Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Requiem 3BF Tweaks. My name is Syken and today we're continuing the adventures of Hamza. Hamza of Dibella, the cursed knight of Dibella, who is actually trying to make his way into the companionship. That is why we are in Whiterun. We got everything ready and might just enter to basically start the quest with the colleagues from the companionship. That will be a great addition to what we're anyways doing, because we can become a werewolf, and werewolves are quite strong.
Blood to clear the air. Hope you have a stomach for it outside. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of yards.
Can I join the companions?
Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. I'll take my leave then. This should be good.
Good. There we go. Time to figure out whether or not we can actually join the companions. So, as I was saying, werewolves are quite good in Requiem. Give you a huge boost of your physical abilities, as well as massive stamina, and most importantly also a carry weight increase, which we definitely need because we're almost out of it.
Would you? Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can.
All right.
Aye.
Very good.
Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
So, we can do maybe the first few quests. Maybe we can even get to the point where we become a werewolf. Afterwards, it gets quite tricky, and I would not push it forward too much. We have a couple more dungeons to explore in the meantime.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Yeah, come on.
Not bad. One of them is going to take your place.
Pretty good arm you have there. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Good old condescending Vilkas. I used him as my companion in the run that I did off camera, where I played a very kick-ass archmage, and Vilkas makes for a reasonably good fighter companion.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Well, Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own. Every woman her own.
Alright, fantastic. I need to get going. Thanks for the chat.
I've been working on a shield. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. That's a good man.
Very good. Free skill point. Always welcome. And once we pick up smithing, we can actually start sharpening our weapons. Good, a couple of things that we did now. Take up arms. Ayla is another great companion, but one hand and shield doesn't work that well. And within this playthrough, like I said, we're going to go solo. It's not going to be a power playthrough. We're trying to play with limited resources. The only shout that we can get is the disarm shout. I mentioned that. And other than that, we are relying fully on our heavy armor, two-hand, and illusion magic. That's the idea of the Disciple of Dibella. More, not less.
If you wish to hunt with... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Are you new here?
I told you.
One
This
day
is the
when
whelp
you and
that
I are on
Vilkas
the
mentioned.
circle, we could change how things are
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Fantastic.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Ice Brain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, hello. I'm Farkas. Come, follow me.
Nice armor that he has. I love the armor. And I also love the increased textures. I don't have a lot of graphical mods installed, but a few of the bigger ones that just make the world a little bit more modern, shall we say.
Be a rough life.
The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skyor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions.
By the way, the Rift is seeing a lot of trouble from some riffraff. We need to head in and break them up. Oddly enough, Spriggans. Usually they let alone, but for some reason, this particular grove isn't. Good.
Well, we're not going to take care of the Spriggans now. That would be a death sentence. We do not have enough firepower to do that. What we do have is a bed to get a nice sleep and well-rested status.
Some nights I dream.
Good. He's not giving us the quest. I think it was Vilkas and Farkas for now. Can't do the Spriggans. I just want to start the actual companion quest, not the side quests. Good. Let me pick up the quests here and see what we can do next.
Pups, but the horses bring in more.
Alright, so we got ourselves the support of a dog. I wouldn't go in with the full companion, but I figured the war hound is exactly what Hamza would employ. Additionally, we went to Markath, got ourselves 2 quests, potentially not going to do the deep wood readout yet, but we are going to go for the Four-Skull lookout and see if we can handle a couple of Forsworn. They are just one notch up from the bandits and typically pose a more significant challenge, but the loot is better, and ultimately we're hoping to get a weapon that is either silver so that we can do some undead dungeons, or a weapon that has a fire enchantment. Good. Before we go to the Forsworn though, I have actually run into a larger Forsworn camp. They are known for high crits, utilization of poison and just a lot of archers, really. So let's be careful. They're also a little bit higher in level. I think we can take them. Fantastic, that worked out well. Forsworn armor, by the way, something that definitely would make sense if we were light armor. Forsworn weapons on the other side. Okay, block this one. There's the poison. And we can already see the amount of hit point damage. Wasn't necessarily wanting to go into the cave. That might trigger more. Yep. No, it will. Dude, we need to get out of here. Doggy hasn't really worked for us so far. Alright, so none of them came out, which is great. Fortunately, that also depleted our stamina. Not perfect, but okay. Our magicka, not perfect, but okay for now. It'll regenerate over time. I think we can take each of these guys one by one. Doggo moves in. Doggo immediately gets shed upon. But apparently counts as a non-dying actor, so doesn't go down, which is good. Oh no. Let's move a little bit back. I'm still trying to evade all of the arrows. Alright, opening. And let's use that right away. Fantastic. Magical poison, dealing stamina and health damage. Oh boy, I would love to loot all of this. But we don't have the necessary carrying capacity. Alright, nice little sidestep. And that should teach you a lesson. Forsworn gone. Poison bow, by the way. Holy shit, the poison ticks very well. We don't have enough poison resistance as it stands. Alright, slightly back up. Yep, there is a mage back there. Yeah, one more mage and potentially whatever is up there. Let's see. We need that, and we definitely need that. With more poison resistance, these guys would actually be, relatively speaking, easy. Yeah. Can't sleep right now, of course we can't. Alright, bring it on, guys. One at a time. You know what? I think I want to test something. Because we had Enraging Orb finally ready. So the moment that that regenerates, we can start letting them fight one another. Holy shit, it still costs so much mana. Alright, finally! Right, one of these archers came up as well. Iron arrows and a pretty nasty bow. Yep, that's the mage. Gotta be careful here. Not sure where the third guy went. I think he went under. We only got resist shock, which is a problem. And I should have also casted blur. Forgot that. Yeah, that's the hack. That is not one of the Forsworn. She's actually the leader here. And she will not run out of ammunition with her ice spells. The question is, can we dodge her long enough in order to get into a position where we can ambush her? Definitely not from this side. Need to play the terrain here. You know our stance on casters. We do not like them. And they are pretty dangerous. She has the high ground. Okay. We got a fortified stamina. Let's heal up. And once that is done, we're ready to go. We are taking some magic resistance. And that's really it. Don't think that any of our other abilities will work on her. Good, our path will be to the left. And taking some cover here. All right, here we go. Charge in. Oh, come on. Ah, there we go. Wow. Whew. Stagger does nice. Very, very harsh stagger from her. Whew. But in the end we made it. Just to figure out that there is another Forsworn. One with lightning. Well, guess what? Resist shock, my friend. Yep. And we got our first Staff of Lightning Shackles, which is a pretty sizable damage upgrade for ranged combat. So I'll search through all of this here. There we go. That should open. Ebony arrows. Ooh. And that's really the first camp. Off to the next one. Alright, I was right next to the Forsworn cave anyway, so might as well clear out the remaining ones here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Could give us a small break here. Or not. Chugging all of these minor potions. Alright, one more down. It's just you and me, buddy. Ooh. You got a briar heart. Not bad. Yeah, they all got poisoned weapons. Alright, let me loot the rest here, and then we're off to our next destination. Alright, we met a couple of Forsworn on the way. Pretty high level ones. And as you can see, as always, once you're hit, it's super hard to keep your composure. That was nasty. But we do have some poison ourselves. I think we're good for now. Still got enough potions, and we're going to go for another cave now. Right next to our target. I was just riding by, but wanted to place Frost in a secure location. No point in having a horse if it is getting beaten down. Another archer. Fantastic. And as far as I'm concerned, he has the high ground and pretty good position to take shots. Whew. One hit and we are even heavy armor. Most of it is that stupid poison damage. Should really check a vendor likely to see if we can get an amulet. But we will need the money, and we're only having 3,000 at the moment, so we gotta deal with what we do have, I suppose. Which is, in this case, eating resist magic. Not sure if that will help us. And cleaning up the inventory. Alright, off we go. Okay, I'm a bit concerned as the poison of the Forsworn is effectively bypassing our armor. We have not enough poison resistance to be mingling with them at the moment. Oh wow, and that was just one arrow hit. No, we're out of here. Oh boy. I think we're going to skip the Forsworn for now. I don't know how we would deal with the poison, to be entirely honest. Look, in an open environment, everything's generally fine. Okay, that worked.
Are you prepared to die?
But as long as we don't get hit, the hits themselves, as you can see, I can actually deal with them reasonably speaking well. But the moment that they get a hit in, that's a problem. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure if we should continue in that cave. Better go to our main target, which is over here. See what we're dealing with. Okay, definitely a bandit boss, but also a few normal bandits. Oh, that looked like a trickster and a spirit wolf. Okay, so far we can handle that. Oh, that's the bandit leader. Okay. Good, as long as we're not dealing with that trickster for now, we're good. Well, I think I might correct myself. Maybe she is indeed the trickster. Oh no! Oh no! They snuck up on me. What a stupid mistake. And we're continuing to get peppered with arrows. Alright, keep it going, ladies. I think that's the moment in time where we finally have the opening to deal with the archer. Great. Archer down. I think we're okay. Our healing potions will definitely need to be refilled after this. Alright, she walked right into that. Stupid her. One left. They got me good. They were running around me and I should have used spectator camera to prevent that from happening. Alright, come on. She seems to be fully kitted out with steel, heavy armor.
No more. I yield.
Wow. Okay, ancient great Nord greatsword. Not sure. I think they are not silver. I think they are not silver. The steel plate is nice, specifically the well-made. We might have an upgrade with the boots. And I think the Nordic ones are still better. Yeah, that's not an upgrade. But we got an upgrade with the boots, definitely. Cool. Alright, we're going to use the resources available here to effectively rest up, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the bandit camp. Okay, so we rested. I got Blur running, as well as a new fresh soup. Who knows what else is in there. They definitely had their fair share of defense mechanisms. Lots of money, that's great. What are they cooking? Nothing apparently. Good, and we got the nice little outlook. Well, that concludes this at least our interaction here. We cleared a couple of chems. Next stop will be the keep to hand in the bounty, and I think the Jarl down in Falkrath had asked us to come as well, so maybe there's a bandit bounty there. I don't think that Deepwood readout is doable at the moment. The wilderness here was already pushing it quite a bit, but we can try to do Falkreath, get hopefully either a silver weapon or a fire weapon off of the smith. I'll check that off screen and see if I can buy us something to actually venture into a dungeon. Okay, so we're done with trading in the quests. Time to level up Hamza. We got 70 points. Plus a couple of greater points, which is good. Let's see. Two-handed is good. Heavy armor is good. Block is good. We are preparing smithing for later, but also in order to get levels, because levels mean perks. So let's just go with smithing for a bit. Getting that to 25. Now we only have the greater perks, and I would like to invest those in illusion, because that's what we need to do next. We, by the way, got an upgrade. That's fantastic. Yeah, let's keep the greater points for now. Let's keep the greater points for now. We can always upgrade illusion a little bit later. We're not immediately in the need of anything. I think we it's fair to say that we continue to need Magicka. Magicka, if you increase it, also increases the regeneration, which I'm hoping will do the trick for us. We got another perk, and we want to make sure that we can cast novice spells. This is adept, this is expert, and this would be master spells. Novice and apprentice. Okay, cool. Well, everything that we could do at the moment we can do with that. Let's just double check what exactly that means for Enraging Orb. See, that's much more bearable. We already have like 2 casts in there. If we stretch it with a little bit more Magicka regeneration, we could start casting and become the battle mage that we wanted to be. Now off to Falkreath, then we're doing some more bandits, and afterwards I'm hoping we can get a weapon upgrade. I'll check the smith here and in Falkreath as well, and then see if we can either get a fire weapon or get a silver weapon, because that means silver would mean we can fight undeads, which I would love to do. Bleak Falls Barrows would be a great dungeon, or another dungeon really, with undeads. So that is option number one. Option number two is getting a fire weapon for the Spriggans. Either of them takes time, but we will eventually get there. Okay, perfect. So we got near the location, and sometimes perseverance really pays off. I got myself not only a scroll of fireball, but also a steel warhammer of embers. Paid a lot of money for it, so this better be worth it. Hamza doesn't have the power to get down the spriggan by himself, so he needs a few magical supplies in order to achieve that. Now the problem with that thing is, the moment that it locks onto you, you will receive a lot of damage. And there are a couple of animals running around, which typically are helping the spriggan, as they are guardians of the wilds, and the animals, of course, like them. Good. Let's shortly heal ourselves. Respectively put on healing aura. Good, the spriggan is wandering around. And I wonder if a well-placed fireball could actually take her out. Likely not. The cast together with lightning shackles, that might be enough. Let's see, here we go. Ooh. Okay. I think Wolfie didn't make it. I'm sorry, Wolfie. You've been my best friend. They even got Spellbane Root. Provides 15% resist against magic, but drains stamina. We'll take that. And I think I can even sell that. Okay, cool. Well, the only problem is we're a bit overloaded. So I think we're leaving the taproot behind in the Briarheart. Okay, cool. Well, now that that is done, back to our original plan of joining the companions. Good, so we're back in Whiterun, and since we can't really afford any own storage space, really what we're doing is I'm using this here as our storage space for now. We're still pretty burdened with the limitation in carry weight, so everything that might be useful a little bit later down the line that I don't want to sell, we're effectively putting in here. Such as soul gems, not gold though, and I should sell the flute. Anyways, good. So we're here in Whiterun. The reason why I'm not putting it anywhere else, like outside, is Requiem has introduced, of course, a script that if you use one of those barrels and just put stuff in there, guess what? It gets stolen. And it gets stolen right away. And you even get a nasty letter taunting you to come to, I think, the Labyrinthium it is. So something that we most certainly cannot do at the moment. Good. Got our original sword back. Back to comfort. And now we wanted to hand in our quest.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself.
Very good.
Skills.
Marcus, we've
I've
taken care of the
already
problem.
received word that the client is satisfied.
Thank you.
You have done well for yourself and for the companions.
Sort of not looking for work from you at the moment. This is the guy I want to work with.
Yes, and we have... Last week, a scholar came. He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out. There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint.
Very good.
Or to get him killed.
Well, Varkas will potentially do the whole quest by himself, but I am quite happy that he is coming with me. It's one of the few times where we do have a partner in crime. And now that Wolfie has found his untimely demise, rip Wolfie, in the comment, by the way, we are
So I'm told.
in the need of a new shield brother. Since we're not playing with a companion regularly, this is kind of a refreshing one-timer.
Don't delay, shield brother.
Okay, so we are going in. And I think there are undeads, which means I will actually go to Bleak Falls Barrow first, because there is a silvery katana, which is likely a better weapon for us for now. Let me do that real quick and meet you right there. Of course, Bleak Fall would not be Bleak Fall if it wouldn't be protected by a few bandits, so might as well get ready for that. Chuck a tomato soup. And any other buffs? Oh yeah, sure. We want blur. So, we got a couple of archers if my memory serves me well. And a few normal bandits. You can already see, there they are. Have easily spotted us out. Nice. Let them get rid of their special ammunition. Alright, keep it going, buddy, come on. Well, he went down rather unimpressively. Good, so one crossbowman and another crossbowman. Yep. Good. They reload. Time for us to close the ranks. Fantastic. So, we got our potion back. And there's another challenger. Bring it on, buddy. Wow, I walked right into that, and he respectively into me. That was like fighting with an open helmet. bit of healing, and we're using 1 potion. Gotta be mindful with our consumables. We still have a long mission ahead of us. Few more bandits, and then we're going to get the silvery katana. Not the perfect weapon, but silver deals a massive bonus damage against undeads. I potentially should have explained that in advance. Problem without silver is that undeads are rather strong. And you can't just walk in there. As you would have guessed by now, can't just walk anywhere within Requiem without preparation. Alright, so that guy is down. Time to deal with her. Finally. Good. Iron bolts of ice. I mean, we could also use silver bowls, but I'm afraid we don't have a ranged weapon. Imperial heavy armor. Not an upgrade for us. We're actually looking for some magic armor, but for that we either need to find boss chests or other loot items. So if I'm not mistaken, there was a silver weapon up here. There is another firebolt, which is always helpful. If they remove that. See, those problems, you typically don't have those problems if you're playing a caster. Alright, off you go from the table. I need the place and the room. Nope. No silvery weapon. Let me search the rest of here. Right, I searched everywhere, but I couldn't find it. Time to take out that last bandit outpost here. Maybe we'll find some loot amongst them. If it doesn't work out, we maybe need to purchase a sword. Oh wow, that one hurt quite badly. He had a dwarven bow and dwarven arrows. Okay, well that explains it. Good, nothing here unfortunately. Steel gauntlets would be an upgrade if we were running steel only, because that would give us the steel property basically reduces slashing damage quite a bit. But the Nordic gauntlets, Nordic as a property, gives you a bit of magic resistance, which is why I want to have that Nordic set. Okay, I think we're almost done here. Yeah, unfortunately no silvered weapons on any of the corpses. I checked that with the rest of the corpses as well. Alright, let's try that again. Yep, with full health it works. Cool, good. time for a final skill upskilling. We go with smithing and bring that to 25. Very nice. Then I think restoration wouldn't hurt to be upgraded as well, but now we only have greater ones left over, which I think we're putting into illusion. Very good. Well, illusion sits at 27, soon to be brought to 40, and we are almost level 8, so things are going actually reasonably well. But that is the end of today's episode. Next time we're continuing with Wilkus here in retrieving the fragment. I hope you enjoyed it. Give me a rip for our doggo companion. Maybe we'll get another dog in the future, but for now it is morning time. Hamza didn't like it at all, but it made for an enjoyable series. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you very soon. Bye bye.